let's try that again. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wonderfully Hopeless podcast. This is episode 202, and it's been 3 months since my last podcast. Back to work, doctor's appointments, college course. So, and now that I've sat down, the kitty wants attention. It has been a little bit crazy, but let's do crafting and then we'll talk about life stuff. I don't have any cross stitch. Life has been sufficiently busy, and all that good jazz. I did move my cross stitch back to the living room. We don't have people coming for the holidays, so it's just going to be Jim and I. So I'm going to have, hopefully at least some time to cross stitch soon, maybe. But it's in the living room because, well, to be perfectly honest, when I come into my craft room, office, whatever room, Jim wants to come in here with me. And it's not comfortable. He knocks into things, and it's just easier for me to go into the living room. I'm his socialization because he doesn't get out. He can't drive anymore. And so I'm at work all day. He has 3 D&D games. However, one is on hiatus till after the holidays now. And one is stress-inducing because there is a young person there who is not very tolerant of his disease, and so that causes him a lot of stress and anxiety. He missed a lot of sleep last week because of this particular young person, and that's a little disheartening that people want to be treated in a certain way, but then have no tolerance for other people who cannot control certain things. So anyway, I said I was going to do crafting first. Anyway, long story short, I'm spending quite a bit more time with my husband, and not that that's a bad thing, but it definitely changes how I do things. It's a lot more up and down, and stopping what I'm doing because he needs something. So cross stitch hasn't been happening as much. However, crochet has. So since I have been gone, this was started and finished. So this is just a circular granny stripe blanket that is for my husband for Christmas. He loves the color green, and he requested the goldy yellow stripe as the border. So that got finished. Took me about 4 weeks to do. Something like that. But I've made him another one, but it's too big, so I'm hoping this one will be just about perfect. I think there's 6 cakes of yarn in this. No, I still have an end to weave in. What was the yarn? I think I still have a tag left in the basket sitting here. It is Yarn Bee Sugar Wheel, and it is in the colorway Gelato's My Motto. So it's 199 grams and 355 yards. I don't remember what size crochet hook I used. That would require brain power I don't have. So I finished that, and then kind of on a Christmas present kick, I have some made, but been kind of in a funk. So I decided making some Christmas presents. So, doing a shawl, and this is, Lion brand Wool-Ease, in the color Aphrodite. They don't make this anymore. I picked it up on clearance some years ago and had it in my stash. And I'm trying to whittle down some of my acrylic stash. But it's a great gift because people don't have to worry about how to take care of it. And a lot of people that I make gifts for don't know how to take care of wool, nor do they want to be bothered. So, I'm at least halfway finished, I think. Probably a little bit more. But I think this is going to go to a coworker. I have a couple coworkers that I think I'm going to see if I can't knock out some gifts. I'm not going to see most of my family for Christmas, so that's a moot point. Anyway, so there's that. And then I realized just how many knitting and crochet projects I have. My cross-stitch projects, I'm not even going to think about that. But I have a lot of whips for knitting and crochet. And I kind of decided that I'm going to start whittling them down. So I had finished a pair of socks for my husband, and he's already got them and been wearing them. I don't remember if I showed those on a video or not. Anyway, I had a Musselburgh hat sitting in a bag that had not been touched. It was, trying to remember where it was at. I was way down here. I had, maybe that much done. And so this has come out in the last couple weeks, and it's been my travel knitting project. It goes to work, and this is what I've done since Monday. So this is 2 days worth of work. I should, I think, finish it this week. We have what we call a turkey roll, which is like a basketball tournament between the classes. So we had that yesterday, so I got a lot of knitting done yesterday. We have that again tomorrow, so that's more knitting. My husband has PT tomorrow, so that's more knitting. And then Friday is the last round of the turkey bowl, and this should be finished because I am at like 19 or 20 inches, and I'm starting to get to the end of the yarn. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's going to be a gift. I don't wear hats. I've tried. I take them off my head and my hair looks a hot mess. So I just don't do hats. So there's that. But I also, because once that's finished, I need another on-the-go project. I started a pair of socks for my husband, and then I realized that Christmas is coming up, and I want to work on Christmas socks. So, when I finish the hat, these might get worked on this weekend, and the first 2 days of school, or the 2 days of school next week. But after Thanksgiving, I will be casting on Christmas socks, and I do not knit fast enough to finish a pair of socks in a week. I would have to have time, and that is a luxury I don't know what is. This, the cuff is, either, I think it's Regia, and then the other one is Felici, and it's Under the Sea. I will be doing the, I think it's the Magic Heel. My husband has difficulty putting on socks with heels, traditional heels in them. So the Magic Heel works much better for him. So that's what I'll be doing. And this will probably not get finished until after the new year. But we'll see. My finals are in 2 weeks, and then I will have a break from the college course, so maybe I'll have more knitting time, but I don't generally, the socks generally are out of the house knitting. Sometimes I get motivated. All right, the last project I'm going to show today is something I don't think I've shown before. I am working on a sweater. So this is the Hexie Cardi pattern, but I've made some modifications. I don't want the arm as big as it would be if I made it to fit my torso. So what I'm doing is, you can see I've clipped it together. So I know that I don't want to do these 3 sides. So I'm just doing these 3 sides to get it to the size I want. And then I will do the other side. So quite enjoying it. I like the Hexie Cardi. I will be happy to get back to it once I finish the hat or something. Oh yeah, the shawl. Once I finish Christmas presents, this will be done. And this is out of Big Twist Supernova. And the color is Andromeda. So I got enough to make a sweater out of this and one of the other colors of this yarn. I really like this yarn. It's 80% acrylic, 20% wool, so it has just a little bit of wool, but it's really nice, and for a cardigan, really forgiving. And with pets and husbands who knock lots of things over and spill things, that's an awesome thing. So that has been my crafting. I can't say I'm getting a ton done, but I am making progress, and every little bit counts. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I can film at least once in a while, every couple weeks. I would, and I'm going to try and do Vlogmas. So I am going to try and do that. I enjoyed doing that last year, and so I want to try doing it again this year. I think I'm going to use my phone. I'm recording tonight on my iPad. Normally I record with my camera, but then that requires uploading it to my computer, and then from my computer to the internet. And I think it might be easier if I use my phone or my tablet. And the phone is just easier to carry and film with. So I'm going to try that, see how that goes. But I really want to try. I enjoy being able to do my videos, but I don't know. It's been, with everything going on, sometimes I just don't want to film. I want to, use what little time I have to craft. I mean, I have until 9 o'clock when I have to go pick up my husband. So I get 3 hours of do whatever I need to do that takes extended periods of time to get accomplished. I need to go tweak or fiddle with my 3D printer this week because I need to 3D print things for my class after break. I have a project, the cart I'm using to film on, I need to take all the junk off of it and set it up so that I can take my crafting and coloring supplies into the living room so that I can be more available to my husband. I have lots of little things I need to do that are easier to do when he's not here asking me what I'm doing. So but anyway, so I'm trying to get back into the habit, and that's my goal. I'd like to say I'm going to get more cross stitching done next month. I should. I won't be taking a college course until like January 13th after I think the final is due December 10th, and I'm really kind of hoping to get the final done during Thanksgiving break so that I don't have to worry about it and be done with it. If I don't do it Thanksgiving break, I'll do it the weekend after Thanksgiving break because I want it done. And then it's one less thing to have to worry about. So there's that. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. I hope everybody else is getting ready for the holiday season and having a good holiday season. I know we're getting ready for and mine is not going to look the same as it has for the last many years, and I'm sad about that. It's for my own and my husband's mental well-being, but I'm sad that things have played out the way they have. I was thinking on my way to work this morning, it's Thanksgiving. What do I have to be grateful for? And I can't say my health right now because I've got some struggles. I can't say my family because there's a lot of struggles there. And it took me a little while to get out of that funk, that the two major things that you can always fall back on, not so great for me right now. Yeah, I have amazing friends. I can be very thankful for my amazing friends. I have the ability to craft, and I do craft. That is a blessing. So it took me a while to get to those blessings and working through the stresses that come with the holidays and thinking about all the things that aren't the way we want them. So yeah, that was a challenge. But we have to see our way through those challenges, and crafting, coloring, all of those things have been a huge help. I've picked up piano playing again. Thankfully, my husband is incredibly supportive of whatever I choose to do to try and improve my mental health. Might be because when I'm cranky, he has to deal with me. But that being said, yeah. So now that I've waffled on for far too long, I again want to say thank you for watching. I hope everybody has an amazing holiday. Thanksgiving is next week, and then we're on the downhill run of the holiday season, and things just get crazy. So I hope I see everybody again soon, and I will talk to you later. Bye now.